Welcome to this year's edition of Heimtextil. This year we have 3 different directories that are very useful for visitors as well as exhibitors. We've got the Coupon Business Finder, which helps companies and visitors who are looking for the exhibitors which are showcasing orders in minimum quantities. We also have the Green Directory, which is an excellent resource for those who want to be sustainable and ecologically friendly. And then we have a handbook for the contract market. If you're dealing with hotels or contract projects, this is where you can find all the exhibitors featuring contract merchandise. Signage is also a great tool to help you identify where to find these exhibitors. As you're walking along, you just look up at the booth number and the signage will tell you whether or not they offer something within this product category.
So this is a very new technique of doing wall covering. And mainly one of our specialty is not to work with the traditional machine of the business. We go more to visit little atelier involving fashion. Sometimes it's just 3%, 5, 7, 10%. And they don't know our business. So we come with our idea of our business. We use their technique. And then we do something which is very different and very unusual. For instance, this is a kind of thermoformé product with a high relief, with acoustic properties. It's a fabric which is laminated on a foam, on a very heavy foam, and then thermoformed, and then laminated with non-woven paper. So very easy to hang. We find a solution with design to hide the joint and to make a product which is completely jointless.
And are there minimum orders for this?
No minimum orders. We are not a factory. A factory is obliged to give sometimes 300, 500, 1,000 meter minimum order. We don't, because we produce and then we stock and we are able to deliver 1 meter up to 1,000, 3,000, 5,000. We are also able for contract to substitute our product because for contract they need special specification. So if this doesn't fit, we find solution to have something which will not be exactly similar but comparing, and that they can use for contract. Even this is something which is absolutely unusual.
Yes.
Yeah. We print on microfiber.
Okay.
It's not something which is very soft, yeah? Very sensual. And then we print and we flock a very high pile like a fair. But we can produce small quantities, but we can also produce large quantities.
Excellent.
Well, the question of the residential market versus the contract business is definitely, it's related basically in terms of the finishing and durability of the product, because we have to be sure that it stands for very hard and continuous washing treatments. The finishing has to be appropriate for this type of characteristics and demands. And I think that this bed, first of all, represents one of the traditions of Portugal, which are the tiles. But it also had some characteristics that definitely could be interesting for the institutional market. First of all, we have here a bedspread. This supports an idea of a clear ambience. It also has embroideries in Gothic letters, or this representation of tiles in a sophisticated way. So I think definitely this could be a bed that could easily be available for hotels, for sure.
Graham Brown falls under the eco category because from the primary reason we comply with the ISO 14001. We've just installed a new incinerator into our factory, which will enable us to do that. As our business grows, our mind and consciousness on environment is very high on the agenda, and we will carry on doing that. PVC is a growing area, is a product area that is growing, especially in Central and Eastern Europe, and we're very much conscious that we need to maintain the environment high on our agenda, and making sure that the energy is reused not only to heat the process of the factory, but also heating the factory itself. Most of the wallpaper products are eco-friendly, are fully eco product, and I think the first one is reusing the main principle of it is Kids at Home, which is a Disney collection.
So in addition to the Green Directory, we also have this Let It Grow exhibition, which features many different ecological and sustainable products found at the fair. So within the Green Directory, we also have a tool that's quite valuable, which lists all of the different green standards and how they apply to home textiles. We have green leaf, which represents the eco-friendly materials, the blue leaf for eco-friendly processes, and then the brown leaf, which is all about sustainable social standards and transparency. But really, when it comes down to it, it's quite important to talk to the exhibitors to understand the entire life cycle process. And in addition to things such as the contract market being ecologically friendly, we also have great student projects, such as this one that you see here, Tales of the Unexpected.